Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review and showing you some lip swatches of the new Huda Beauty Lip Strobes. They came out in the UK about 2 weeks ago, I want to say, and I actually did already film this video, but unfortunately I'm still getting to grips with my new camera. I'm just not very techie, and the last time I filmed it would have been the same day as I filmed that Eid video, and I told you guys I wasn't happy with that because I mucked around with the contrast, and then I was like, oh my god, so it took me an hour to film, I gotta do it again because I wasn't 100% happy with it. So here I am. Hopefully this is not too contrasty, and I just wish I had somebody to help me with these things. I'm not very good. So I picked up 5 of the new Lip Strobes. Lip Strobes is just a branding name for lip glosses. Now they cost £17 each, which is fairly pricey. The only other brand whose lip glosses I like a lot is Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm not actually wearing that right now. Right now I'm wearing a Mars liquid lipstick by Colourpop, and because it's so hideously drying, I've worn a Colourpop lip gloss on top. I think it's called Sugar Lips, but generally Anastasia Beverly Hills lip glosses are my favourite. And now I'm sure you're probably wondering, okay, so you like Huda Beauty. We know you guys like, we know that you like Huda Beauty. You tell us all the time, are these as good or better? Well, the difference with these are they're a lot more runny. Meaning when you apply them over liquid lipstick, which is one of the things that I've been doing quite a lot because I actually prefer to wear lip glosses on top of liquid lipstick. It makes liquid lipsticks a lot more comfortable, less drying, still long wearing. Basically the exact reason why I'm wearing it today. Now because they are fairly runny, they're not really runny, but they are still runny in consistency. After a while I've noticed that my liquid lipstick starts to bleed around the outside of my lips. So, and that is if I've worn quite a lot of lip gloss. Now if I don't wear so much, it may not happen as quickly, but it will still happen. Now a lot of these are sheer, you can still see your lips through them, and some other ones are a lot more full on, a lot more opaque, I would say. I didn't get a lot of the opaque ones. Now I've only got out of all of these maybe 2 like that. The others are kind of semi-opaque. So there is almost a need to have to wear them on top of lipstick. Obviously you don't have to, but that's just a matter of personal choice. Now one thing I do have to say is as much as they have got quite a lot of multi-dimensional pearl, I do find that when you first apply it to the lips, you can definitely see that sheen, the different shades and the colour. Same way as you guys would have seen on Instagram lip swatch videos, photos online as well. That is when the lipstick, that is when the lip gloss has just been freshly applied. Give it 10 minutes, let it settle in, and it will almost completely disappear. And it's like, why? And it's not just because it's Huda Beauty. A lot of lip glosses are like that. Example I'll give you is the one that I'm wearing right now. This is called Sugar Lips, like I said. And I'm not sure if you guys can see, it is a slightly pigmented, very shimmery, pinky, with lots of little delicate glitters in it, lip gloss. Can you see them on my lips? Nope. I've had this on about half an hour. After a while it kind of settles in, and then it just merges and melts into the lipstick itself. It leaves it still, the gloss is obviously still there, the gloss is not going to disappear, but the actual shimmers and stuff tend to kind of disperse into the lipstick, and almost they are almost gone. And I do find that with these. Now the ones which have got a little bit more colour to them, I find that they do change the lipstick colour, which is fine. Obviously that's to be expected, it is a gloss with pigment in it, but after a while those shimmers and stuff that make this so lip stroby kind of disappear. So that is just something for you guys to know. So what else can I say? They do wear very well on the lips if you wear them on their own. They're quite difficult to take off. You need to use something oil-based to remove them. You can also apply them on top of liquid lipstick and then blot them, which is what Huda's shown that she has done a couple of times. I've noticed that that actually helps retain the colour of the lip strobe a lot more than if you were to just leave it glossy and it kind of just moves around and melts into the lipstick itself. So what are my overall thoughts of these? These are okay. They're nothing special. I do have to say that I still prefer my Anastasia Beverly Hills ones. Now the Anastasia ones are a lot more thick, a lot more opaque, and they definitely last on the lip, on your liquid lipstick a lot longer. I don't find that they bleed as much as well because they're so thick. They're very sticky, meaning they stick. It really sticks to the lip gloss and the lipstick and stops it from coming off. Whereas these ones, because they're a little bit runny, they are not sticky, which is something obviously which is a good thing. MAC's plush glosses and lip glosses, they're so sticky that they're uncomfortably horrible. These ones are not sticky at all. This one I'm wearing right now is a little bit sticky, but that's because of the liquid lipstick underneath more than anything else. But wearing these on top of liquid lipsticks, it means you don't get that stickiness. But of course, that means that eventually it will start to rub off and come off and disappear. It does leave a nice kind of soft hue on the lips afterwards. But that's it. So I would probably give these around a 7 out of 10. They're okay, but they're nothing amazing. And I actually do prefer other ones on the market. The colour range is vast. This is one of, I don't know, about 12. So there's quite a few of them. They are all very shimmery. There aren't any creamy ones or fully opaque ones like that. I think that when she does expand the range and she comes out with ones which have got more of a cream formula to it, those ones will be a lot more opaque. Ones like these which have got shimmers and things in it and stuff like that kind of compromises the colour slightly, and it's almost like you're wearing a clear lip gloss with some shimmers thrown into it. But eventually the shimmers will go, but the gloss will remain. So I'm going to wipe this off now. It's going to take a while. It's quite bright, isn't it? Yeah. And then I'm going to show you swatches of these on bare lips, just so that you can see yourselves what they look like without any kind of interference whatsoever. Okay, so lipstick is off, but that was not a wise choice of lipstick to use before a lip swatches video. My lips are quite stained. So I'm going to use one of the more pigmented ones first, so that it won't interfere, this won't interfere with the colour, and hopefully when I wipe it off it'll be alright. This is what the packaging itself looks like, just like her liquid lipsticks, but with obviously a more kind of glossy look. I love her packaging. I don't ever throw them away. I keep all of them. And the scent is very similar to what the liquid lipsticks are like, so it's quite nice and pleasant. There is a teardrop shaped doe foot applicator, making it really easy to apply and easy to glide on. So this first one is called Saucy, and it's like a kind of reddish orange, and it's got lots of kind of goldish pinkish pearls inside it. So this is Saucy. As you can see, it's fully opaque. You only needed one layer, or I only needed one layer to get full coverage over my entire lips. Non-sticky, easy to move around. This is one of the ones that you can definitely wear on their own and it will look amazing all day. Even when these start to wear down, one thing you need to bear in mind is that the glitter remains. So when you're wearing it on its own, even with liquid lipsticks, and once the lipstick and the colours all start to fade, the glitter finally comes out. It's been hiding all this time underneath everything, but towards the end of the day, the glitter will remain on the lips. This one is called Shameless, and it is very sheer. It's full of gold and pink and greenish looking pearls, so it can be worn on top of any liquid lipstick. I'm not sure how much you can tell on screen, but you can still see a hint of my lips underneath. My lips are obviously like a pinky purpley shade, but then I've got a bit of staining from the pink lipstick. But either way, this is a really nice kind of lip topper, I would definitely say. If you want to wear a gloss on its own, obviously that's completely fine, but after a while, once the gloss wears away, you will just be left with glitter all over your lips and may not look as flattering as it does with the lip gloss. So this is definitely one of the ones which I would layer on top of other liquid lipsticks. I wanted to quickly show you, I just blotted it off on a tissue and all the sparkles come to the front. When there's no gloss there and it's just left with the sparkles, I almost actually just prefer it just like this, just with the bit of sparkles on the top. So that's something just to let you know. This shade is called Bougie. It's like a corally orange shade with lots of golden shimmers. So this shade is Bougie. This one I would definitely say is semi-opaque. I can still see a little bit of my lips underneath. I actually layered this over Huda Beauty's Icon liquid lipstick and it looked really nice. The colours merged well together and it created its own very beautiful shade. The shimmers are not so obvious in this one as they are in the other ones. The other ones have got definitely more obvious glitter particles, whereas even if just looking in the tube you can't see them so much, this one is definitely more of a metallic sheen rather than glitters. This one is called Mystical and this is also kind of a semi-sheer shade. It's a lilac-y shade with lots of blue and pink pearls. So this is Mystical. As you can see, it's a lovely, lovely colour. It gives a really nice wash. It is semi-sheer. That's something you have to obviously remember. It is nice to wear on its own, but you got to remember anything with lilac makes your teeth look yellow. And what else? It's really nice to wear over purples and definitely over pinks as well. And this one is called Snobby. And this one is also semi-sheer, pale pink shade with lots of pink and golden shimmers. So this is the last one that I've got called Snobby. As you can see, it is semi-sheer. It gives a really nice wash of pale pink. It will look amazing over pink lipsticks, nude lipsticks as well. And that's it. So that's it for my review and swatches of the Huda Beauty Lip Strobes. If you've got any comments or questions, feel free to ask me below. I will probably not buy any more of these purely because I prefer lip glosses that have got a bit more colour to them, and if there is shimmer I prefer the shimmer to stay on top rather than it blending into the liquid lipstick or lipstick only to be left as a pile of glitter at the end. So like I said, I'm not giving these a bad review. They are very nice, but I give them about a 7. I definitely think that Huda can expand the line and have ones which are a lot more opaque and maybe a little less runny. Sorry, I can't help myself. I do that a lot when I've got lip gloss on. So that's it. I hope you guys are great and fabulous. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.